What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Redemption with Jaden. In case you missed it last week, where I gave a little sneak preview of what was going to be in this week's video, which it's good that I did because Hendrix didn't release a podcast, so he didn't get to give you guys that sneak preview that he's done a few times now. In case you missed that last week, this is Lackey Grand Prix number 10, round 4. So last round of Swiss for Lackey Grand Prix number 10. And I was playing against Zach Gilbaugh, so that is the game you will get to enjoy shortly here. And as you can also see, and as I kind of spoiled last week, the deck that I played against Zach is actually almost identical to the deck that I played against Chad, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about it, but I will just talk about the one change that I did make for the deck, which as you can see is in the dominant slot here. I changed out Falling Away for Rubble and Dust, which I don't know if Falling Away is the right dominant to swap out for Rubble and Dust here. There was some consideration to Shipwreck, some consideration to Crowd's Choice, but overall I just felt like I wouldn't necessarily need Falling Away for the offense if things were going as I was hoping, and the counters to the offense that would really make things more difficult for me are things that Rubble and Dust hits, and they also would make Falling Away less helpful as well. So or like the things like cards like Chamber of Angels would make Falling Away less impactful for my offense, and Rubble and Dust helps to solve that. So with Chamber of Angels being fairly common in the meta, I don't know, maybe it's just me that's playing it. Other people are playing it too, right? Not like splashing it with the Heavenly Host. I feel like people are doing that. But I think Rubble and Dust is decent for that use case, and then Falling Away, of course, is also useful for winning battles, but I think that Rubble and Dust has enough utility to potentially be able to do that as well in the right deck. In general, I wouldn't say Rubble and Dust is worth putting into any deck. I don't think Chamber and the other Rubble targets are that common. I don't think they're that popular, but I do think that they are enough to the point where I can justify a slot in a deck such as this, where I have a little bit of selection as far as what I can place cards on. So I've got Accumulator, which places just cards on a character, so I could even place it on one of their evil characters for later use. Like, I just don't even bother choosing one of the demons to block or one of the tokens, but I can just place a Wicked Spirit token on their evil character and then choose it to block with Zacchaeus, and then play Rubble and Dust. Can work that way as an offensive battle winner. But then also you can place it on their heroes. You can have Sordid Spirit placed on heroes to Possessed, placing stuff on heroes, and Possessing Spirit can place stuff on heroes, or just any good card in an opponent's territory. I guess Sordid Spirit is also a good card in a territory, so it gives you a little bit of flexibility as far as taking out fortresses and good enhancements, I guess, that are placed, like a good seed or something. You probably don't want to use your Rubble and Dust on most good enhancements, but in some cases, that's going to be the best target, best use for it, and I do like that flexibility. Then it can also catch your opponent off guard if they're not expecting it, especially if you're also running Shipwreck. So I think that there's some merit to doing that in particular decks. I wouldn't do it in most decks, and in most decks I would run Shipwreck before Rubble and Dust. So that's my little spiel on Rubble and Dust. I think it's fun in some cases, and probably not worth it in most cases. But there is a lot of flexibility to it, which gives it some merit. As I said, the rest of the deck is just the same, so we're placing tokens and choosing them to block and doing a whole bunch of defending in the process, hopefully. So let's we can go ahead and dive into the game against Zach after doing a little bit of chatting about our sponsor here at the channel, which is Your Turn Games. Of course, they have their deals still going on for the Israel's Rebellion pre-order, and all the fun prizes, I guess, or I mean like the incentives to order from that, to do the pre-order. You get the discounted price, and if you do a complete set of Israel's Rebellion, then you get a free $25 gift card as well. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There's also something to mention. Your Turn Games has been kind of advertising for the high school freshmen going to nationals, which is a fundraiser that Chad put together, and the Your Turn Games is kind of helping to support that, I guess, through advertising. And that originally, like that was met, the fundraising goal, but then Chad kind of ran into an issue with the airplane tickets and stuff. He posted about it in the Discord, and long story short, they're still in need of like $300 or so dollars, I think, for that, and perhaps some of the proceeds for the grab bags are going towards that, if you get one of those. I'm just finding out about this now, just kind of following the link of where this was going. I didn't really expect that to be where it was, so you can ask Andy about that if you're not sure. But if you're thinking about picking up a grab bag, this could be a good way to do it, or you can help contribute to that fundraiser as well. Help to get some of these young guys from Chad's playgroup out in Oregon out to nationals, which if you're not in the know, that's about a month away. It's like, let me look at the calendar here. Let's see, what today is? Thursday. Nationals starts on Thursday, so it's literally 4 weeks from today. It's crazy. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I know I've got a few big tournaments in between there. We've got North Central Regionals going on this weekend, so if you and also Michigan State going on this weekend. So if you are in either of those areas, be sure to go check out North Central Regionals in Kansas City starting Friday night, and Michigan State up in Litchfield, Michigan, where Jay Chambers' playgroup is. I think it's in Litchfield. I don't think they moved it to like up north where some of the other guys are. But yeah, that's where Jay hosts his tournaments, so that's what I'm assuming. Anyways, for now, enjoy the video. Game against Zach. Let's do it. Let's do it. Good luck to you, sir.
Good luck to you as well. I do not have any souls.
How dare you?
Oh, and I'm rolling good.
Come on, 6. Oh, well, 1. That's fine too.
You got one of the extremities. That's fine.
Yeah. All right, your choice.
I will choose to go first.
Seems reasonable.
I will not be using any stars.
I will not either.
All right.
What do I want to discard for this prosperity? I think I pitched this hurling insults. Ooh, got a darkness and a dull. Cool. Guess we'll darkness. Or do I do that one or that one? Could even do that one. Oh man. So many great options. Let's do let's just do Deceiver.
Seems good.
Yeah.
Alright, I will go ahead and begin my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll place down an artifact. I will play down Polycarp, and I will use his effect to search.
Sure.
I'll grab Johnny Boy.
The
I will
fisherman.
go ahead and play my 1 TC for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will reveal Angel.
Cool.
Go to my deck. I will grab this guy.
Did not see that one coming.
Yeah, it's like I don't really have a whole lot of time for building right now.
Well,
Play
I
what
mean, I wasn't necessarily seeing or saying that as like before the game, but just as soon as you played Life Through Christ,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's got to be that guy.
I'll turn over 40 coin. And then I will go ahead and play down a Meek John, and then I'll go to my rescue attempt if that's good with you.
Sounds good.
I will rescue. I will. Let's convert him to Meek, and I
Mm-hmm.
will reveal your hand.
You get a 4. Probably one of my lower Matthew hands. I haven't been teching for him a whole lot.
I mean, four's pretty average, I'd say.
Yeah,
You got
it's
the
usually what I
thunder.
do when I'm fish or gold fishing with Matthew. 3 or 4.
There's none. And I will draw 4.
Hey, Lasso.
Hunter Lossel goes. Since I drew it, I will use it.
Mm-hmm.
I will go grab um this one, I guess.
Seems good.
And that will be my rescue attempt.
Okay, I have a dull trigger. I will use that to go and get. Um, let's see if we do. Yeah. Let's just get the Sorted Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go to my block.
Yup.
Let's block with Sorted Spirit. We'll place it on John.
Sure.
Go to deck for a Gospel Demon. Let's just grab. Yeah, let's grab Bubby. Do I want to finish to discard John? I don't think so. Well, actually. No, that's fine. I'll just ban 2 Prince, and I will not bounce a character in a territory. Well, no, yeah, let's bounce your Polycarp.
Sure. Mine-ish.
Yep.
I will go ahead and play Great Commission. I will interrupt The battle, which since Prince is the last card played this battle, Polycarp comes down, right? 'Cause it's ongoing in the last card.
Yes.
Okay. And then I will shuffle all three of the evil cards. All evil characters.
Shuffle up to X evil characters. I suppose you could do that. The special initiative and Polycarp is down. Guess I didn't think about the interrupt undoing the bounce. Yeah, I guess I will. Let's see what he discards himself. Yeah, I'll play blindness.
I will use Polycarp's instead ability.
Alright, so they get shuffled. Then I will ask for dominant initiative.
Sure.
I will play an evil crowd's choice.
Yep.
And I will get the woes. I will then play as evil. And negate Great Commission.
Sure. Okay, so it's back to my initiative. I will go ahead and play Baptism. I will negate Prince of this World.
Okay.
I will draw 2. All the souls coming out. And I will banish woes.
Okay.
Your initiative. I'm protected.
Oh, right, yeah. Protection from evil cards. Okay, so it's just a stalemate. Right. Okay. Well, in that case, I will play wages and go to deck. What do we want here? It's actually not too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna search for the thief. And I will add it to battle.
Sure.
Negate your John, I guess. And
Yep.
I'll exchange with. Let's go for the Highwayman. And I will draw 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Seems pretty good.
A Lawless and a Galileans. I will Lawless on myself. Let's take this War in Heaven.
Yep.
And Galileans. I will swap the Deceiver for let's do 2 Possessed.
Sweet.
Alright. Your initiative. Oh, I guess I can band, right? Band to an anti-crimson human. Nah, I will not band.
Alright. I will go ahead and play AOC, I guess.
Yeah, you did draw and do it, huh?
I did.
Yep, that will work.
Swords
yeah,
don't evil, right?
Yes.
And I don't control it?
Yep. Right. I will let you have prosperity.
All right. I will go ahead and play down John. And then I will...
Or Judas.
Yeah, Judas. I was looking at John. I'll play down Judas and then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. No stars. I guess we'll get this out of the way. Rescue that distressed.
Yep.
And let's put down Chamber. Put down Gates. I will put down the Heavenly Host. Make a token.
Yep.
I would like to make 3 more tokens. Well, I guess I'll do it one by one, unless or in case you want to do anything. But
you could.
all right. Boop, boop, boop. I will leave Heavenly Host in Chamber. Let's put down an artifact. I will put down Zacchaeus. Put down the accumulator. And I will make more tokens.
Sure.
I will just use counters for that one. Or for those ones. And I will play 2 Possessed. Make a couple more tokens. Very tokenful turn. And we'll place them on those dudes. And yeah, I think we'll go ahead and activate the cross. And I will go to my rescue attempt.
Sure.
So I will attack with Zacchaeus, and I will choose this token to block. Sneaky.
That is an interesting one. I did not know that you could choose that. Cool.
Okay, good. So you didn't watch my video from today yet?
No. Yeah, I will die.
Sweet.
I will give you do I really think you're gonna underdeck some souls?
I would never.
I'll give you this one.
Okay, fine. In that case, I will pass the turn.
Sweet. I will go ahead and draw 3. I will not be using any star abilities. Right? Yeah, no, I will not use any. Upkeep, I will not do anything. I will go to my rescue attempt if you're good with that.
Works for me. Can't play dominance, so.
Yep.
I could activate gates, but I will choose not to do that.
Yeah. I will go ahead and I'll rescue with Angel of the Winds.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to exchange him for her. I will negate and reserve the cross.
Okay.
I will take the Ascension and I will convert her to Meek.
Cool. So that is 2 dull triggers.
Correct.
Let's do. Couple decent options here. You see, got that. So let's do. Yeah, let's do Judas. And Seized by Babylon.
Seem like good choices.
Yeah. Okay. So I will block with. Block with the Thief. I will negate your Judas.
Mm-hmm.
I will. Guess I could have just used your Judas if I'd discarded one of my tokens to take it. Do I want to do that instead, actually? Huh. Yeah, I guess I'll just negate your Matthew, actually. And then I will discard a token to take your Matthew.
Yep.
And I will go to my deck for a Thief, which will be Plunderers. Prevent the next good enhancement to take it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ban to a Thief, which will be Judas. And then I will ban. No, I guess I'll take a artifact from deck.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go to your deck, so we'll go to mine. Do Book of the Covenant. And I've got a trigger on the accumulator. I will place one of my Wicked Spirit tokens on Mary to decrease her 1/1.
Alrighty. And interrupt does not get around that, right?
Correct.
It's not black I'd played. Okay.
Yeah.
So she will be decreased.
Sweet.
And I will not do anything. I guess I will play down a Claudius. And I will play down a Reassuring Angels, and I will pass the turn.
Draw some cards, got a Complacent. No stars, no upkeeps. Let's... I will activate Book of the Covenant. Go to reserve for Covenant with Adam.
Sure.
And then I will activate the new Covenant. Go to deck for the Annunciation.
Yep.
Let's put down Golgotha and take a Gospel character from deck. I will take I'll take Possessing Spirit.
Okay.
And
before, tell me when you're gonna go to your rescue.
Sure. I will put down Angel of the Winds. I will put down Possessing Spirit. I'm going to place it on John. And I will put down an artifact. I will move Heavenly Host out of chamber to make another token.
Yep.
And I will just yeah, I'll just leave it at that. That's good enough for now. Then I'll play the Annunciation, take a good dominant from deck. Will be the star.
Sweet.
I will play said star. I will activate the stars on just star. I guess Annunciation is in my discard pile. Your hand is still protected, so yep, be just star. I'll draw 6.
Yep.
Got a hopper to hop over. I will put down Noah's Ark. Put down Resurrection Revealer. Put down another artifact. Let's see, move that out of the way. I will activate Covenant with Adam.
Yep.
And actually, I guess I'll activate that in Noah's Ark. Madashwell. And then I will go to my rescue.
All right. I'll ask for Dominish here.
Go for it.
I'm going to play Crowd's Choice as good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to find and then play Son of God on Complacent.
Sure.
And that is all I will do.
Okay. I will go in with Gabriel. I will negate. I guess I'll just negate my Violent Possessor token. Sure. Oh, I guess I'll negate Judas just in case. And then I will ban to Zacchaeus, and I will choose the Violent Possessor token to block.
And he will go ahead and die. This deck's pretty sweet. I like it. I'll give you.
I think it's kind of fun, at least for me.
Yeah.
As long as you don't mind not being able to use your defense, then I guess it could be fun for you. But
yeah, you should have told me just to not put any defense in the deck.
I suppose that would be the tech for it. Let's see. Let's put down Patmos and go to deck for Angel from the Sun.
Yep.
And we'll put Angel from the Sun down. And I will pass the turn.
Sweet. I will draw 3. I will use the star ability on Lazarus to resurrect my Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then upkeep. Nothing. I will go ahead and play Peter down. And then I will go ahead and you got Res Revealer, so my neutrals are negated. I will. Man, this is a little tough. I will go to my rescue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just okay. I'll go ahead and rescue with Mary. I will negate and reserve
Your Reassuring Angels is thrown off your Unity.
Oh, right, I don't have Unity. Well, that's my bad. That is my rescue.
Right, Mary.
I knew I was forgetting something.
1-3. I will block with. Yeah, I guess we'll block with Judas. Pretty good dominance. I will ban to the Deceiver, who will go to deck for Condemned Thief. Sure. And I will take an enhancement from your hand.
Go ahead.
There's that Ascension that I was expecting. Alright. And then Judas will die by Covenant with Adam.
Yep.
And it is mutual. 1-3, and I'm a 3-1.
I guess I will. Well, I know you have Seized by Babylon. So I will.
Good dominance are restricted by Judas.
Yeah. I guess I will pass.
Alright. Yeah, I will play the Seized by Babylon and capture Mary.
Go ahead.
Cool. And then, because of the -2 on Seized by Babylon, I guess my Condemned Thief also dies at the end of battle.
Yep. I will go ahead and play Lazarus. And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Guess I will upkeep, draw 1 with Book of the Covenant.
Sure.
And believe that's.
My Judas is negated.
What's that? He's negated by Possessing Spirit.
Oh, it's all cards. Yep.
Yeah. Actually,
Maybe good cards in that good cards controller territory and set aside.
Yeah.
Unless Unity's thrown off. Or no, it's all bad.
So Chamber, let's see.
Negates evil cards in opponent's territories.
So Possessing Spirit would have been. Oh, I guess when I moved my when I moved Heavenly Host out of Chamber and put it back in, oh shoot, did I do that before or after I played Possessing Spirit?
I have no clue.
Let's see, I guess this is turn 3. I did Heavenly Host on turn.
Well, is Possessing
1.
Like, is the place what needed to be negated, or?
Well, it's the ongoing ability, but for Chamber, the only ongoing portion is a prevent. So because Possessing Spirit activated in my territory and placed in yours, then it wouldn't be prevented.
Oh,
unless I moved a hero out of Chamber, so I turned Chamber off, and then when I turned Chamber back on, it negates, so it interrupts and then prevents, so then it would negate Possessing Spirit. And I don't remember if I placed Possessing Spirit and then did Heavenly Host, or if I did Heavenly Host and then Chamber.
I could not tell you.
In order to check, I'd have to stop the recording and then I could look, but we can just play it as if I did it after, because I mean,
I don't know how much one juice is going to matter.
Honestly, I'm not sure it will, but you know, we can, because I think I did. I don't remember.
All right. Do I just take my Ascension back?
That would be fair.
Is Covenant with Adam is an ongoing ability? Doesn't interrupt. It's all ongoing abilities, but is it all ongoing abilities in play?
It's ongoing abilities that were activated in battle.
Okay, so an interrupt would not interrupt Covenant with Adam.
Or yeah, like interrupt the battle would not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, not sure what could negate Covenant with Adam while it's active in set aside area.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, I guess like let's see, does Expatriator, does that hit? Or no, that doesn't hit neutral cards.
I don't believe it hits neutrals. I will just, for simplicity, take my Ascension back.
Sure.
Reveal to others. No.
Okay, so I suppose I will use Angelic Guidance to take a peek at your hand.
Sure.
Just to remember what dominance you have here. Angel and Falling Away. Okay.
Pretty sure I have to Angel Possessing Spirit.
Possibly. And then I can go get a silver card. I do not have one that I want, or one at all, perhaps. I will fail the search.
I'll ask for Dominish, I guess.
Sure.
I will go ahead and, because I don't believe I have a way out of Gabriel and then Zacchaeus. So I'm going to Angel Possessing Spirit.
Sure. And then let's use book to take send the helper from my reserve. And I will activate send the helper. We'll use the new covenant to take good gospel enhancement from my reserve, which will be let's do his sacrifice. And what do I do about that? I will deactivate Covenant with Adam. And then I will... Yeah, I will make a rescue with... Gabriel. I will negate my plunders, and I will ban to Matthew, my Matthew specifically. Convert him to Meek, and we'll take a peek.
Go ahead.
So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gray, black, gold play. And then Deceiver. Yep, 5.
Yep. Okay. Draw 5. Got a harvest. And that will, well, yeah, make a token. Oh, you're giving it to me? Oh. And I will play the Second Coming for Son of God, and I will rescue the Harvest token.
Sure. So in the kind of medium between there, after Matthew draw, I do have a Judas trigger.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Sure. The Second Coming doesn't really affect anything.
Yep. Yep.
Rubble and Dust.
Rubble. I figured it was worth a shot. That was the dominant that I was wanting to swap in for something else.
Well, you didn't swap out Son of God like I told you, so. You got...
The offense is reliable, but not quite that reliable. Especially when you go and play Angel of the Lord on my demons.
Oh yeah, you took Matthew.
Yeah, so the one in my hand is yours.
It's mine. Yeah, okay. I will take Suicidal Swine Stampede.
Sure.
Reveal to others. None. There we go. All right. So you're just negating plunders, neutrals. You played Second Coming, and your guys in territory are protected. All right. Good to go to my block here.
Go for it.
I will block with Deceiver. Reveal to owner all. I'm going to my deck. I will grab let's go with Saul here. I will use Saul to grab I will grab unsuccessful, I think.
All right.
My initiative.
I think it's maybe worth the risk. Let's play Mayhem.
Alright. Move. Random 6.
Guess I'll do it since technically if you move Swine Stampede, then it would go back to my deck. And if I move Matthew, then it would go back to your deck.
So my random 6 did include your Swine Stampede.
Okay, mine did not include Matthew. So that will get shuffled. And then I will draw 6. Aha, I got a card back. Well, I suppose I kind of wanted Matthew to go back into your deck so that you'd be likely to draw Matthew instead of, cards that I care about in this case.
I will use Judas on the draw.
Yeah. Yeah, really need to negate that guy somehow. Be cool if I had like a possessing spirit or something.
Yep. You got Faith of Gideon.
I guess I did get the Swine Stampede back so you could take it.
Yeah. I don't think it matters. Yeah, I don't know if it really matters. I guess I will take his sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Kill 2 others. None. I will ask for Dominish.
Sure.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't work. I will underdeck Gabriel and Spite.
I will put him in the chamber.
Yeah. And then I don't have. I guess I will play Woes as good on my Solve Tarsus for Spite again.
And then I hit all of the great enhancements with Mayhem.
Yeah, you got all 3.
Wow.
So
that's crazy. I figured it was a long shot, but
yeah, even if you didn't get rid of, like, if you left Stricken, I would have had like
the reserve 1 and then falling away the other. Yep.
It's just like you hit all 3 and I didn't draw into any of the ones in my deck. Which, I mean, to be fair, there aren't too many.
Yeah.
But hitting all 3 of them out of I had 2, maybe 3 cards left in hand.
Right. Yep.
So, yep. But you got it.
Oh, good game. That was a rough start, but kind of stabilized there. Rough start for me, anyway. I guess I did make you burn a lot, and not having AOC available to you later definitely helped me breathe a little easier, I guess. But
yeah,
you going first was definitely good for you, though, I think, because I had Heavenly Host, Crowd's Choice, Mayhem, and
yeah, you're gonna go deep.
Like I had a lot to go. The problem with that though is that I don't get to, like, if you don't have any heroes or anything down, then there's nothing for me to place cards on. And so the offense doesn't quite work as well, but on the first turn I'm probably just going to be going to Matthew and trying to just go as deep as possible to get my defense out, which I don't know, is maybe risky against AOC and the bigger 105 card version of this deck, which is what today's video was, had Colosseum in it, which might be worth trying to squeeze into here as well. just to help
Yeah.
against AOC. But
Yeah. I mean, I definitely made misplays, but that deck seems, and I don't know how super, viable it is, but it seems really fun. Just
yeah,
being able, I mean, if you can't, like, if I, find Herod's Temple, which I was trying to get to, I just couldn't.
yeah,
Um, and you
right,
just always having something to place on seems pretty good.
right. Yeah, that's why like between Herod's Temple and Chamber of Angels negating evil cards in my territory, I figured. I mean, I definitely need Shipwreck, and then Rubble and Dust was kind of
Yep.
it hits Chamber, and it uh, could be situational, especially like with the accumulator. It's kind of like a martyr, um, which I realized that I probably should have that block against. When you went in with Mary without Unity, I should have figured out a way to get a Gospel Demon in there. Um,
Yep.
which, actually, maybe I did with or no, that's right. I didn't have or I just blocked straight with Judas and it banded to Deceiver to Condemned Thief. But yeah, if I had had like the Thief or someone else to get a demon in there and then trigger Accumulator to just place on a character in your territory, that would have been good to help against the Angel.
Yeah, it's good to see Accumulator being played for its actual place, not just like a two card draw 12 with Choked Seed, which is,
Yeah.
I thought people were gonna, gravitate to that, because, I mean, Gospel Demons and like Thieves seem like fine together,
Mm-hmm.
uh, but it's just like, I tried it out as soon as GOC, like released. It's like a two card, you block the accumulator, you make yourself a 1/1, and then you draw 12. Seems good, but it just
Right.
you miss your draw 3 on the next turn pretty
Yeah.
much all the time, and so it just never ended up being worth it,
Mm.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Once Choked Seed lost territory class during playtesting, then it was like it's still decent, and like it would go like one or two would probably go in the Type 2 version of this deck. I think I had one when I played it at Midwest Regionals. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's definitely not quite as powerful when you have to play it in battle, but and I don't know if it's quite worth it in Type 1, but I don't know.
Yeah,
It's something I could test out, maybe put it in reserve for this one. But
yeah. Also, don't get too excited, but I am in the process of building the Type 2 deck right now, so
what? Nice. Are you planning to play at Nationals? Are you coming to Nationals?
I am not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to make nationals. I think it just depends on. I started my third summer course this past week,
Mm,
and it like is going to be wrapping up like the week of nationals, and
gotcha.
so it's like
Might have like
I need
finals and stuff.
yeah.
Mm,
It's like, hey, do you think it's possible for me to like work ahead, so that I can, have that weekend off?
yeah,
But since it's the first week, I just haven't had the opportunity to talk with him yet.
gotcha. Fair enough. All right. Well, you can give your professor assurance that there are a lot of people who would be happy if you made it. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's what Jay said last week. So,
Nice.
all
All
right.
right.
Well,
Have
thanks
a good
for the
game.
game. I'll see you later.
Yep. Sounds good.
Bye.